All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry that we're getting started a couple minutes late. My name is Annie Fountain, and I'm a yoga instructor here in Boston with Hands to Heart Center. And we're partnering with the Boston Public Library to offer these free lunchtime yoga classes. So if you have a yoga mat, that's great. And we'll go ahead and get started. So a quick little 30-minute practice that you can do during your lunch break in these days when most of us are working from home. So you can come to your mat, and most of today's practice will actually be able to do standing. So I know that a lot of us might be sitting hunched over a desk or a computer a little bit more often than we're used to. So that's why today's practice, you can do standing, or if that's not available for you, you can sit in a chair, you can sit on the couch, or you can sit on the mat. But to get started, just come to the center of your mat. Your feet can be together or apart, whatever is most comfortable for you. Or again, you can be sitting if that's what you prefer. And just start to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Start to become aware of your breath. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill all the way up. Feel your lungs expand. And open mouth, exhale, release. Breathe in, reach your arms up to the ceiling, extend, and just take a nice full body stretch. Reach up as high as you can, and then extend your right arm up and over, draw your left arm down to the floor. And start to lift and lengthen up through your right side body, breathing into the side of your waist. And keep your core strong to avoid just kind of dumping into your left side so that you can feel some length in the right and left sides of your body. And then inhale to come back up to center, reset. Notice how your right side feels different from the left. And then on your exhale, extend your left arm up and over to the left side of the room. And soften your shoulders down. And again, tug your right arm towards the floor. Lift up and out of your left hip crease. Lengthen your shoulders away from your ears. And inhale to come back up through center. Exhale, find a little back bend, squeeze your shoulders, lift your chest up to the ceiling, and bring your elbows out nice and wide. And now in your back bend, this is pretty small, so keep your hips in line with your heels. Engage your core to protect your lower back. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. And you can think of this really as more of a chest opener as opposed to a back bend. And then inhale, reach back up through center, send your arms high. And then interlace your hands at the top, flip your palms up to the ceiling. And stretch over to the right. Come back through center and stretch over to the left. Yeah, so really just opening through the side body. Start to find some gentle organic movements here. Stretching out the spine, taking what you need. And then release your palms, come back to center. And breathe in, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And breathe out, soften them away, release. Now interlace your hands behind your back so that they come into a grip like this. And if your hands feel far away from each other or it's not possible for you today to interlace your fingers like that, you can go ahead and grab a towel or a yoga strap or a t-shirt and hold that in between your hands. And as you breathe in, pull your knuckles down to the floor, lift your chest up, and then relax your shoulders away from your ears. Feel this length in the front line of your body and opening through your chest. Really working to just kind of counteract a lot of the sitting and hunching over that we've been doing. Breathe in, lift up a little bit higher. And then on your exhale, bring your head and neck back to center, but keep your hands interlaced behind you. And then swing your palms over, bend your right elbow, connect your wrist in by your right hip crease. And relax your shoulders down, soften your right ear down towards your right shoulder. So just finding some length in the left side of your neck, a gentle stretch here. Breathe in and breathe out, release. Then coming into the other side, bring your hands back behind you. And again, just pause for a moment at center. Notice the differences in each side of your neck. And bring your hands over to the left side of your waist. Soften your left shoulder down to your right ear so that you can feel a stretch in the right side of your neck. Releasing any pressure, any tension. And then come on back through center. As you breathe in, roll your shoulders to your ears. And as you breathe out, soften them away. And inhale to reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale back through center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, reach high, send your arms all the way up. Exhale, back bend, squeeze your shoulders, lift your chest. Breathe in, reach up to the ceiling. And as you breathe out, touch your palms at your heart, hinge forward, fold down. And in your fold, you can bend your knees as much as you like, so work to connect your chest with the tops of your quads. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Breathe in, lift up halfway, rest your palms on your shins or thighs. Draw the crown of your head forward, squeeze your shoulders back, lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale to rise all the way up, extend your arms overhead. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. We'll move through this a few more times. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, stretch to the left. Inhale to lift all the way up. Exhale, back bend, lift your chest. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at your hips, keep your knees soft. Breathe in, lift up halfway, shoulders squeeze. Breathe out, release and fold. One more time, all the way through. Inhale, rise up, palms to the ceiling. Exhale, stretch over to the right. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, reach high, extend your palms. Exhale, back bend, open your chest. Inhale to lift to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, rise halfway, long spine. Exhale, release, knees bend. Inhale to lift all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to touch at your heart. And now from here, step your right foot forward, your left foot back. And come up into a high lunge, crescent lunge. Inhale, lift your arms to the ceiling and stay here for a few breaths. Now, option always in your lunge, you can come down to your bottom knee. Stack your right knee over your right ankle and draw your legs together. Find a little softness in your back knee here. Work to even out your hips with the front of the room. And draw your tailbone down to the floor. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, extend your right arm behind you, your left arm forward. Squeeze your shoulders together, coming into a high twist. So a little bit of balance here. Maybe bring your gaze over your back hand. And as you breathe in, extend the crown of your head to the ceiling. As you breathe out, reach your gaze over your back hand. And inhale, come back up to center into your lunge. Stay for your breath out. Breathe in. And on your exhale, come into warrior two. Bring your arms wide. Gaze over your right hand. Bend into your front knee. So in your warrior two, line your right heel up with the arch of your left foot. Bring your gaze over your right fingertips, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stretch through your right side body. Lift and lengthen through the right. And then on your exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Side body stretch. Exhale, release, warrior two. Again, just breathing into your side waist. Inhale, reverse. And now this time on your exhale, hinge forward. Come into a low lunge. Plant your palms on the outside of your right foot and breathe in. And on your exhale, step your left foot to meet your right, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. Reach your arms high. And then on your breath out, bring your palms to touch, and we'll flow through that same little sequence on the left side. So step your left foot forward, your right foot back. As you breathe in, come into Crescent Lunge. And draw your inner thighs towards each other. Soften through your back knee. Root your right or your left heel down, rather. And know that in any of these poses where our arms are up or out, if it's more comfortable in your shoulders, you can always bring your palms to touch at your heart if you're working with any shoulder injuries or any tension in your upper back. So just start to breathe here into your lunge, inviting a little bit of activity, fire into your legs. Breathe in. And exhale, find your open twist. Extend your left arm behind you, your right arm forward. And keep your legs exactly where they are. Gaze over your back hand, squeeze your shoulders together. And find some length through your right side body as you look back behind you to the left. Inhale to Crescent Lunge, come back through center. And exhale, Warrior Two. Pivot your back heel down. Open out your arms, gaze over your front hand. So press your left knee a little bit towards the left side of the room so that when you look down, you can see your left big toe. And the heel of your left foot lines up with the arch of your right. Your shoulders are right over your hips. And breathe in, Reverse Warrior. Come back to your side body stretch. Breathe out, Warrior Two. Come to center. Inhale to reverse. Stretch your left side, soft shoulders. Exhale, Warrior Two. Come back. Inhale, Reverse Warrior. Lift up, extend. And then on your exhale, hinge forward. Bring your palms outside your left leg. Breathe in. And breathe out, forward fold. Bring your right foot to the top of your space. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale to rise all the way up. Once again, extend your arms high. And on your exhale, bend your knees, send your hips back, come into chair pose. And so for chair pose, your legs can be together or they can be apart. So I know that if you're dealing with any low back pain or tension in your spine, it may feel more comfortable to have your legs or your feet about hips width distance. And so from the side, your chair pose will look like this. Extend your hips back and keep your core strong. Press down through your heels. Maybe wiggle your toes away from the mat. And so again, just starting here to activate through your glutes, your hamstrings. Breathe in. And on your exhale, swing your arms back like wings. Flip your palms down. And lift your hands up. Squeeze your shoulders, your triceps together. And so you might notice here a stretch in the front of your chest and your pecs. And you can lift your hands up, wrap your triceps around your upper back, creating some resistance in the back of your body. And then inhale, lift up to a little back bend. Straighten your legs, open your chest. Feel the stretch in the front side. And exhale, returning to center, palms to touch at your heart. So we'll add on to that just a little bit. Breathe in for chair pose. Bend your knees, send your hips back. Breathe out, swing your arms behind you, flip your palms down. Then on your inhale, come back to chair, reach through center. And on your exhale, we'll come into eagle pose. So for eagle, bend your right elbow under your left, cross your arms. And you might stay right here with your arms crossed. You might interlace your hands, work to touch your palms. An option, if this doesn't feel great for you in your shoulders, you can just give yourself a hug like this. So choose where you are in your upper body for eagle, and then lower body, cross your right leg over your left. stay in your chair legs and you can touch your toes on the floor below you. Or option, release the legs all together, stay in the standing stretch. So here with your eagle, the purpose of doing this pose today is really to help get into the shoulders, the upper back, to release some tension that might be building up from staring at a computer screen longer than we might be used to, from sitting at a desk. I know I've got lots of meetings on Zoom and things like that. So stretch through the upper body, pull your forearms forward. And then on your next breath in, release, stand up, arms high. Maybe find some more side body stretches. And we'll take the same thing all on the other side. Breathe in for chair pose. Bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Flip your palms down. Inhale, come back through chair. Exhale, eagle arms. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. So starting with this crisscross at the elbows. And then you may cross your palms again or go for the hug here on this side. And then root down through your right leg, pretzel your left leg up and over your right. Now, option here, you can totally release the legs. You can take this standing, you can take this sitting on a chair, on the couch, or maybe find this variation in your arms. And here, really emphasize the pulling forward of your forearms. So opening up through the upper back. Stay for one more full inhale. And one more exhale. Then inhale, release, unwind, stretch your arms high. Then over to the right. Come through center. And over to the left. Come back to the middle, breathe in. And breathe out, find a little back bend. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. And inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, palms touch at your heart. So we'll flow through everything that we just did a little bit quicker, linking breath to movement to start to kind of get moving, get the blood flowing, the heart rate up during our lunch break here. Know that you can always take this at your own breath, your own pace, right? Let your breath be your guide rather than my cues or anything that I'm offering. And we'll start from a standing position. Inhale to reach high. Exhale, bring your palms to touch at your heart. Step your right foot forward, left leg back. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Breathe out for the twist. Right arm behind you, left arm forward, shoulders squeeze. Inhale back through center, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Breathe in, reverse warrior, side stretch. Breathe out, warrior two, look over the front hand. Breathe in, reverse, stretch through the side waist. Exhale, hinge forward, bring your palms to touch at the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Keep your left foot where it is. Step your right foot behind you. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, or open twist rather. Extend your left hand back. Breathe in, come back to your lunge. Breathe out, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior, side body stretch. Exhale, warrior two, center your shoulders. Breathe in, reverse, stretch the side waist. Breathe out, hinge forward. Frame your front foot. Pivot your back toes to the mat. Step up, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward and down. Breathe in, chair pose, knees bend. Breathe out, swing your arms back. Inhale, baby back bend, straighten your legs, open your chest. And as you exhale, touch your palms to your heart. Now interlace your hands in front of you, flip your palms down, and then lift your arms forward, up and back. And again, just enjoying some final side body stretches. And so we did these at the very beginning of our time together, and notice how it feels different towards the end of the practice once we've been moving a little bit more. And as you're ready, return to center. And then bring your palms to touch down in front of you. And we'll come down to the mat a little bit more. So I'll bring my computer to the floor so you can see my yoga mat here. And starting to just wind down a little bit, coming into some more resting poses. So take a seat on your mat and then start to lower all the way down to your back. Extend your left leg long, pull your right knee in, inhale. And exhale, twist your right leg over your side body. Relax your shoulders to the floor. And take a few breaths here all on your own, starting to stretch out through the side of your waist, your shoulders, as you soften your right shoulder into the floor. Then come back in through center. Extend your right leg long this time. Pull your left leg in. Inhale. And then exhale. Twist over to the left. Soften your left shoulder to the floor. Stack your hips. And just let your left leg fall over to the side. And allow your shoulders to completely relax down into the mat. And bring both knees back in. Give yourself a hug. Release your low back muscles. And then exhale into your final Shavasana. Let your legs go long in front of you. Bring your arms down by your sides. Or if there's another pose where you would like to end your practice, take whatever resting pose you like. And know that you can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need, right? So that's one of the beauties of practicing yoga at home, is that you can really make the practice all about you. So just enjoy your Shavasana for these last few breaths. And know that when it's time, I'll call you out of it, but you have these moments here to just breathe. And in your Shavasana, if there's anything that you can do to make yourself even just a little bit more comfortable, so maybe that's reaching for a pillow or a blanket or turning off the light, anything that you need, right? This time, this space, this practice is all yours. And then over the next few breaths as you're ready, but there's no rush at all, just start to welcome some small movements back into your body. So start to wiggle your fingertips, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. Reach your arms back behind you, extend your legs forward, take a full body stretch. And over the next few breaths, gently with care, press up to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. So maybe legs crossed or up on a chair. And we'll end today with one final breath all together. Inhale through your nose, feel your lungs expand. And exhale, release, sigh it out. Bring your palms together to touch at your heart. Lift your thumbs up to your forehead. In gratitude, namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in and for taking this time to practice with us in partnership with Hands to Heart Center and the Boston Public Library. Take care. Thank you.